What is up, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? I'm gonna wait a couple minutes for some people to hop on. Just to let me know that you're there, type live below so I know who's on with me. I'm gonna go ahead and wait a couple minutes for some people to hop on. Watch the video here, that way I can see who's actually on with me. Looks like we've got two people. Nathan is on it. John Graves is on. All right, sweet. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes for a couple people to hop on. I know a lot of people just got the chatbot message and the email about 10 minutes ago, so they are waiting. Sweet, got quite a few people on. Perfect. How you guys doing tonight? Go ahead and let me know how you guys are doing in the comments below. If you got some wins, definitely share that as well. You know, let me know what you picked up this week. Super excited to hear how everybody is doing. We've had quite a few success stories coming through lately. So Austin Hicks just did $10,000 today, 26 days after joining the phone flipping program. We just had another person hit $10,000 in his business. Hasn't been in the program that long. We will also be interviewing him, so you guys will see that video soon in the units below. So I want you guys to share your wins. It doesn't matter, you know, how small you think your win is. You know, any win is a good win. If you posted an ad today, guys, that is a win. Look, the way that you succeed in business is by small wins, okay? The more you keep winning, the smaller the wins, they build up, guys. Like right here, I got a book called The Slight Edge. This is one of the best books I've ever read. Let me grab it. This right here is one of the best books I have ever read to date. I've read it 3 times. And what it talks about is just those gradual small wins, guys. The more you win every single day, no matter how minuscule it may seem to you, the better you're going to do, okay? All right, so we got quite a few people on. Let me see here. We got any questions? No, not yet. Everybody's just hopping on. David 𝗘𝗂𝗂𝗃 is on with us tonight. That's exciting. That is my mentor, just so you guys know. Super exciting. Okay. Well, now I'm kind of nervous. David's on. David's watching me. I'm scared. I'm doing something wrong. All right. So we got a lot of people on. Super excited. We're going to be going over some ad posting strategies tonight. I'll put on my glasses so I can see the computer screen. Yes, I am that blind. It's terrible. But, you know, genetics. Okay. So tonight we're going to be going over some ad posting strategies. If you are ready to jump into learning how to post ads to get phones, type ads in the comments below. I want to know how many of you guys are ready to learn. This is the #1 pillar when it comes to reselling electronics. Here, it's all weird. There we go. The #1, this is pillar #1, guys. So type ads below if you guys are ready to get started. I'm super excited to get started. This is like I said, if you don't have this pillar down, this pillar of the phone flipping process, then you don't have anything, okay? Yeah, Willie is on. Willie just joined us in the program 3 days ago, I believe. So super, super excited. All right, so yeah, we got some people saying ads. Perfect, perfect. All right, so I want to kind of go over the mindset and how to post ads first before we really jump in. I know everybody wants to see the meat and potatoes and how everything's cooked, right? But I really want you guys to understand that you need to be in a certain mindset when you're posting ads, okay? So when it comes to posting ads, right, whether it's on Craigslist or in Facebook groups, now I'm also going to stick with the easy places where they're most likely to stick, for the simple fact that a lot of people in this group are new, okay? We've had over 600 people come in this group in the past month, okay? So a lot of people on here are new. I'm going to be teaching Facebook and Craigslist and a little bit of the personal profile stories and different things like that, okay? So when it comes to posting ads, you need to get in a certain mindset, okay? Some ads are going to get taken down. It's going to happen. You need to expect it, okay? Why will they get taken down? It can be a number of reasons. You know, for some reason you might be violating the terms and conditions of whatever place you're trying to put them on. That's going to happen, guys. It's just part of the business, and you need to understand that. Next thing, people sometimes are not going to like that you're posting ads. They're just not going to. It's one of those things. It's, you know, it's just one of them things. So you need to be prepared for that. And some people are going to message you with nothing to do with what you're doing, right? So we're going to go ahead and hop in, guys. And I got a little treat for you guys, hopefully, during the middle of this live. That way, and give a little bit of an extra boost to help you guys out. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. My throat is getting a little dry. Okay, so let's hop right into Facebook. We're gonna start with Facebook. No, not that one. All right, so this is. All right, can everybody see my screen well? If you can, please type screen so that I know that you guys can see it well. All right, so we're gonna hop into Facebook here. Okay, so this is your regular Facebook, right? So what we want to do is we want to go over here to groups. And what we want to do is we want to get in as many buy, sell, trade Facebook groups as possible, okay? Buy, sell, trade. Now, some of these are going to show up right here, right? Now, you might not be in a whole lot of those, right? So, well, I mean, some of these, there's a lot of different groups here, okay? So, and as you can see, Facebook has kind of turned it to where it's all about what I have, you know, all about what I look up and stuff. So there's resellers, anonymous, and high ticket sellers and different things like that. That's all stuff that I do, you know, masterminds for entrepreneurs. So what we want to do is we want to actually go to the search bar here, and we're going to type in buy, sell, trade, and we're going to type in the location that you're in, which for me, it would be Southeast Texas. This is the way that they spell it in my area, okay? And you're going to go over here, and you're going to go to groups. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's going to show up with a whole bunch of different groups here. As you can see, I need to join a lot more of them because apparently a lot more have been added. So whenever you're joining the groups, it's important to know a couple of things here, okay? So sell it Southeast Texas. Here's something. It gets 1.5 thousand posts a day. That's a good amount, okay? So I'm going to join that one. I'm going to join it as myself. Okay. Buy, sell, trade, whatever, Southeast Texas, joined it. Buy, sell, trade items locally. Oops. I'm not going to answer that. They're probably just going to let me in anyway. I want some that are close to me. So I don't know why it's not showing more that are close to me. Let me go back to the top here. Yeah, this one gets 610 posts a day. So, and you know, some of these questions might show up, you know, totally cool. So you just type in, you know, the place that you're at, and please add your friends. Yeah, sure, I'll help you. I agree to the group rules. Done. Okay. So, and that's what you want to do. You want to go through and you want to join a bunch of these groups. Okay. You want to have at least as many as possible. That way it's, you know, the more groups you have, the more people you're going to get your ads in front of. Okay. So Nathan asked, are you going to see how you post some Craigslist? Yes, you will, but it's not going to be the free way because I don't do free Craigslist ads anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into one of the groups that we are already in. Okay. Now, after you request to join a bunch of these groups, a lot of these people are going to let you in just because they simply want more people in them. Okay. So we're going to go into this group that I'm already part of. And what we're going to do here is, as you guys can see, this has over 24,000 people in it, which is good. That's a good number. Okay. Scroll down a little bit. Look, somebody's selling a Series 5 Apple Watch for $450. As you get, I mean, you guys can scroll through. You're going to find a whole bunch of these. Okay. iPad mini, you know, but what we want to do is we want to go up here to the top, right? we don't want to sell something. So you don't want to click here. You don't want to type in, what are you selling here? Why? Okay. So if I were to type in, I buy phones into the space here where it says, what are you selling? That is going to get flagged because the admins are not going to like that. You're offering a service. You're not offering to sell something. Okay. So it's not going to work the way that you want it to, and you will probably get kicked out of that group. So what we want to do instead is we want to start a discussion. Okay. And what we're going to do here is we're going to type in, I am, whoops, I don't know what's going on there. Start discussion. I am looking to buy iPhone 8 and newer. Actually, I want to do it like this. That way it gets shown at the top. Used, damaged, and broken iPhone 8 and newer. Samsung Galaxy S8, Note 8 and newer. And you can type in whatever you buy. This is just what I buy. Samsung Galaxy S8, Note 8 and newer. MacBooks, iPads, smartwatches. What else do I buy? Oops. I want to make sure I got my spelling right so I don't look dumb. Smartwatch, I'm just going to say and more. Message me for a quote today. Now, I want to liven it up a little bit. Okay, so whenever resellers post in Facebook groups, it looks like trash. Okay, I'm not even going to lie there. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're living in the 21st century, right? We're going to use emojis. Okay, give me some hearts and likes if you like emojis. Emojis are great. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and we're going to use a little cool face. Oh, there we go. We're getting some hearts. I'm enjoying that. Okay, and we're going to scroll down. We're going to get some phones in here. You know, we're going to make it look good, right? That's what we want. Oh, wow. I'm getting a lot of loving going on. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Where are the phones at? You know, I wish that Facebook was like ManyChat and had the search thing for the phone that I wanted, right? So iPhone 8 and newer, you know, you can even put a MacBook here because they got an emoji for that. Message me for a quote today, you know, comment below or whatever. Heck yeah, Nathan, I use a lot of keywords. So whenever somebody searches for it, my ad shows up. All right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add a photo. So we're going to hop into my little library here, and we are going to find a photo. And I got a lot of them in here, but this one right here is a favorite of mine because it shows a lot of what I buy. I'm going to wait for that. Always add a photo, guys. All right, so this is actually something I learned from a very, very expensive program that I am in. Facebook automatically boosts photos, posts with photos to the top, okay? And if your face is in it, it gets even further to the top, okay? It is Facebook after all. But anyway, whenever it comes to posting photos, Facebook is social media, right? So media being the word, and then social for words, right? So Facebook loves when you share photos. It automatically just gets way more engagement and people see it more, okay? So that's why we always want a photo in Facebook. All right, so I'm looking to buy well, you can put new. New, used, damaged, and broken, iPhone 8 and newer, and then the rest, right? I need a drink, sorry. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to post it. Okay, so this is going to show up, posting for something for sale, make this a sale post. No, you don't want to do that. You just want to press post, and it's going to post just like that. All right, so now whenever people are scrolling through, it's going to say, I'm looking to buy new, used, damaged, or broken. So they already know right away what we buy, right, and what kind of condition it's in. And then they're like, iPhone 8 and newer. Oh, I got an iPhone 8. You know, I got an iPhone X. You know, and then they can, you know, they can scroll down a little bit, you know, and people will comment on that, and they will also click on this and go and message you, right? They'll go here, they'll go to, you know, the little message thing, and they will reach out, right? So that's how that works. So now we don't want to just do this in one group, okay? So we want to do this in multiple groups, okay? And this is a little trick that I learned, right? You want to be unique. You don't want to be using the same exact photo over and over again, because let me tell you a little secret. A lot of the people right here that are in this group are in a lot of the other groups. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, and we're going to go to a different group. I'm going to go to poor folks, buy, sell, trade, Southeast Texas. Okay. And we're going to go back to discussion. We're going to paste that. But now we're going to do something different. We are going to go here. And we are going to find another photo. If I can find one here. I got a lot of photos in here. I want to use this one right here. And bam, that's it. Post that one. So Nathan actually asked a good question here. Do you disable commenting in your Facebook group ads? Why or why not? So you do have this option. I don't do it just because I get notified whenever somebody comments on it, but you do have this option to disable the comments. So whenever you make the post, you can go over here and you can turn off commenting. That way it will only, so they can only message you at this point. If I refresh it, it might actually show it where it can just be shared or liked. So, and I highly recommend Facebook group is like the #1 way for newbies to start their reselling process. All right, so as you guys can see right here, all they can do now is like it, okay? So now they have to message you. They don't have a choice, okay? So that is Facebook ads or Facebook group ads, okay? This is one of the easiest ways to get started in this business, guys. If there's nobody, you know, reaching out, then I mean, you're going to have business from Facebook groups, especially if you're like one of the only people in your area, right? So, all right. So that's Facebook groups. Now we're going to move on. What else did I say I was going to go over? Hold on. Let me check my message that I sent to myself. Right. We're going to do Craigslist, but before we do Craigslist, I want to go over stories, and then I also want to go over the personal profile. Okay. These are the easiest way for people to get started without their ads getting, you know, taken down and them getting all frustrated. I don't want you guys frustrated. I want you guys starting off with a great way to learn. Okay. All right. So maybe I got it. Okay. Got a lot of messages to get back to. Okay. So now Nathan asks, are you picky about the keywords you use in your Facebook group ads? No, I just post whatever. You know, whatever I'm looking for, that's what I'm going to post, right? Keywords are mainly for like marketplace and Craigslist. Craigslist is big with keywords. Okay, so we're gonna hop on over to my personal profile now, which is where we're at. All right, so what we're going to do now is, how many of you guys have had a friend sell you a phone? Type I in the comments below if you have ever had a friend sell you any type of electronic before, okay? A lot of people do not utilize this, you know, and they just go straight to a Facebook business page or something like that. And they never utilize their personal Facebook profile, okay? Whenever I was, you know, whenever I wasn't doing my social media marketing, this is what I was doing, guys. I was marketing my cell phone business. But now that I'm doing my social media marketing, that's what I talk about. That's what I do now, right? So whatever your business is, make sure you're marketing it on your personal profile page, right? So, and there's a certain way to do this, okay? So if we go to my personal profile here, you're gonna see, you know, some different things here. See, it's my wife tagging me in a lot of stuff. You know, you're going to see posts like this, but if I go down a little bit further, it's been a while since I actually posted a really good engagement post. My wife tags me in a bunch of stuff, right? So where's the last? I just had a baby too. So look at how cute he is. Sorry, a lot of hospital photos here. We just had a baby. So engagement, it's been a while since I posted one. But I want to give you guys a quick example of this, of what I do and how I want you guys to phrase something like this, okay? No, not that one. I don't know where all my stuff is. Aha. Well, no, that one. Dang it. It's been too long since I've actually posted something. Ah, here we go. So this is what is called a story post, okay? So whenever you post something like this, it gets a lot of likes, right? So you don't want to just post on your personal profile, hey, I buy phones, okay? So what we're going to do right now is we are actually going to craft a post, okay? What do I mean by craft a post? It means you're going to use this post and you're going to get engagement on it because people like it, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to type this out and I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm not actually going to post it on my personal profile since, as you can see, I'm obviously promoting my marketing business. So here's what we're going to do. A few months ago, I started a reselling business. It is off to a great start. Thanks to everyone who has supported me so far. Exclamation point that, and we're gonna look, we'll put a little emoji there. All right, so what am I doing here? So I know this is not the typical way you post ads, right? Okay, this is a social media marketer coming out in me, okay? This is what I do to drive engagement, to bring people to my posts, and to give clear intent, right? So a few months ago, I started a reselling business. It was off to a great start. All right, we're starting off with a win. And then thanks to everyone who has supported so far, and you can even put in thanks to everyone who has supported me so far and who have given or sold me electronics. Okay? A few months ago, I started this, blah, blah, blah. I am looking for some more phones. Let's type in iPhones, MacBooks, iPads, cameras, smartwatches, and so much more. I am working very hard to hit a goal this month, and I would also love to put money in your pockets. Does that sound good? Like I said, guys, this is not a traditional post, okay? So a few months ago, I started a reselling business, off to a great start. Thanks to everyone who has supported me so far and who's given or sold me electronics. I'm looking to buy blah, 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 so much more. I'm working very hard to hit a goal this month, and I would love to put more money in your pockets. Does that sound good? If so, just click on my name above and send me a message. If so, click on my name above and send me a message detailing what you are looking to sell. I would love to make you an offer on it. If I can't, no hard feelings. Also, if you, now this right here, guys, this is killer, okay? This is going to catapult this post if you do it right, okay? Also, if you like supporting small and local businesses, also if you like, please share this post with your friends and also tag those friends you know that have extra electronics lying around or laying around. Okay. So, and there's something else I wanted to hear. If you like supporting local businesses, please share this post. Please share this post. I'm going to actually capitalize this. Share this post with your friends and also tag those. I'm going to capitalize tag, which Facebook gave me the option to bold stuff on this one, but it doesn't. It only lets me do that in groups. So we're going to grab some emojis here because we're in the 21st century. All right, so I'm going to make the post look cool. Like I said, this, guys, I used to get a ton of leads from my friends, okay? Friends, coworkers, you name it. And these guys are a lot more likely to accept offers from you and be way better repeat business than people from off the street, okay? I can't tell you, I got a phone that I got to pick up tomorrow. It's an XS Max just from a guy that I know. I had another guy that I used to work with at the restaurant. He hit me up the other day about an iPhone X. So they are way more likely to sell to you guys than you are to your, than people from off the street to sell to you, right? All right, so now what we want to do is we actually want to take a photo of you with one of the devices, okay? So you want your face in this photo, okay? So for example, I got some of these posts. All you got to do is take a photo, right? Try to make it a good photo. Make it look good, Let me find one here. I got a couple of good photos since I take them for the group all the time. Got to look good, Let's see here. Got too many photos in here. And if you guys got any questions, you can also, type your questions below. I want a better photo than that. Let's see here. Where are all my good photos? Sorry, I got too many photos. Let's see here. Sorry guys. I had a really good one for there's something else here. I want to give you guys a really good example. That's why I'm trying to find one. That way you guys can literally go and copy it, right? Oh, I should have put in a little story thing about me leaving the restaurant. That would have been really good. Where are all my good photos? Well, no, that's not it. Damn. All right, let me go back down here and grab one. I don't know where all my good photos are at. Gotta find them. All right, we're gonna use this one right here. This is a good one. All right, and I'll post it. That way you guys can see it in all its glory, right? Now, you guys can actually, I'll copy this for you guys. if you want that, and I can share it with you guys later on. Let's see. Nathan, if you want phone calls, you can add a phone number. That's all you got to do, man. You know, you don't have to copy this verbatim, you know. You can add your own spin on it, right? But you can definitely put a phone number in this to get phone calls, okay? So what we're going to do is now we're going to post it, right? I'm going to post it. Perfect. Boom. That's a good post, okay? It's catchy, right? A few months ago, I started a reselling business. It's off to a great start. Thanks to everybody who has supported me so far and has given or sold me electronics. I'm looking for some more iPhones, MacBooks, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna actually leave it up because I still buy electronics. So yeah, watch how if I get a comment on this, I'll show you guys how quickly it happens. Okay, just to be you know, straightforward and show you guys. All right, so we're gonna move on now to stories. So I'll actually throw this in the comments section for you guys. Let me go ahead and do that for you. I know you guys would probably be interested in this. Yeah, Nathan hit the nail on the head with this. Awesome, that means more serious committed leads. Heck yeah. Look, it's already got 2 likes. 2 likes, it's been up for 5 seconds. So I'm gonna go into the group and I'm gonna share this with you guys real quick. That way you guys have something to go off of, right? I gotta send a message real quick. I got a winner coming on for you guys here in a few minutes. All right, so I'm gonna drop this in the comments for you guys. That way you guys have it. Boom, there you go. Just copy and paste it and you'll be good to go, all right? So now what we're gonna do is, all right, whoops. Now I'm gonna show you guys a quick Facebook story, and I'm actually gonna let Austin Hicks on here real quick, if you guys don't mind. You guys know Austin Hicks, right? He is the guy who did $10,000 in sales in 26 days. This is him right here. I'm about to let him in on this chat while we finish going over the Craigslist and the story posts. So let me let him in on the chat real fast, just to show you guys. And then I'm actually going to have him answer a couple of questions for you guys on how he hit $10,000 so quickly. Does that sound like a good thing? I think you guys will enjoy that. All right, I went ahead and sent him the link. He should be hopping on any minute. So while we're waiting on Austin to join us, or yeah, Austin to join us. Nathan says it in the comments. I need to tap more into my warm market around me. This chat is gold. Heck yeah, appreciate it, man. All right, so Austin should be here in a second. Let's see, I'm waiting for him to come on, and then I will continue. We're actually going to take a brief intermission and wait for Austin to come on, and then we will continue the chat. So if anybody at this point is interested in learning this type of stuff, guys, this is the type of stuff we teach in the group chats in the phone flipping program every single week, okay? Whether it's me with my marketing stuff, Aaron with his negotiation, you know, David with his appraisal stuff. This is the stuff that we teach every single week in depth. And we have over, you know, I think it's 140 people now who have done over $10,000 a month. It's wild. It's fantastic. Is he here? There we go. Are you here, Austin? Can you hear me? I'll wait for him to connect, I guess. Towards the end of this chat, guys, Austin's going to be talking a little bit about, I'm going to actually be questioning him on how he was able to hit 10,000 a month so quickly. Dude, what's up? Oh, he can't hear me yet. There we go. Are you here, Austin?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you turn off the live in the background?
The light?
The live, are you listening to the Facebook Live right now?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I can hear myself in the background.
Okay, there we go.
Nathan Venezuela says, you have some sick advertising methods, Chris wrote. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I paid good money for those advertising methods. All right, Austin, something we're doing real quick. We're going to go over Craigslist a little bit with people. And then I'm going to show them a little bit about Facebook stories. Well, we're going to start with Facebook stories and how to use those to get phones as well. And then what we'll do is we'll hop in and talk a little bit about how you were able to hit $10,000 so fast.
Okay.
Because I didn't even hit it that fast. So I'm very impressed.
Awesome.
So I'm going to share my screen a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit over the stories and then the Craigslist a little bit. And yeah, so, all right. So guys, we're going to talk a little bit about how to use Facebook stories to your advantage, right? Now, Facebook stories are mainly used for mobile, right? So, and that's okay. What we can do is we can create a story, right? Let's go here. It's, where do I, like I said, they're mainly for mobile. So I don't even know if I can make a story. Maybe not. The heck? I always do my stories on mobile. Ah, here we go. Wasn't showing. All right, so let's create a post. Your story. All right, so with the stories, guys, what you want to do is, you want to grab a pretty good photo, kind of similar to what we did with that post, right? It's not going to be as long, so we're just going to make a quick little post, doesn't have to be anything super fancy, right? And you got a lot more stuff you can use for mobile, right? So, and what you want to do is you want to use the stories to grab engagement, right? Let people know that you buy phones. It's really good to use a picture of you with a device you're looking to buy. So if you're looking specifically for AirPods or game consoles, take a picture with yourself with those devices, right? It's going to catch people's eyes a little bit more. And what you can do, now, like I said, this works way better on mobile. I'm just doing it on this because this is the only way I can go live. So looking to buy, make it actually look good here, electronics, I'll make it look good, electronics, wow, I can't spell. Who's got some? Now, stories, guys, are very minute, quick, stuff. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time making it, right? So this right here, boom, just like that. Looking to buy some electronics. Who's got some? Make a good little photo of yourself, with a good little iPhone here. People are going to message you from your story. People use Facebook Messenger now for their stories, and it looks great, right? Now, like I said, you can do a whole lot more stuff with mobile. You got stickers here that you can find on mobile. You can type in iPhone. And if you're doing, well, I guess that won't work. You can put this little thing over here, perfect, and you can post this, right? Just post it and you're good to go. And that's how you can use Facebook stories. Now, I highly recommend using Facebook stories on mobile because it's a lot easier to do that way, okay? All right, so I don't want to use this right now. Oh, look, people getting their goal setting guide. Heck yeah. So, okay. All right, so now we're going to move over to Craigslist. Craigslist is all right, so I'll be straight up honest with you guys. I do not use free Craigslist ads. Why? Because all I have to do is pay a couple bucks and my ad will stay up there for 30 days. It's just a lot easier in my opinion, okay? So I'm going to log into this. This is an old account, so hopefully I can actually post on it. Yeah, so this is an old account. I'm just going to use it, go up here to create posting. And what I do, guys, like I said, I don't do free Craigslist ads. Why? Because time and, they're going to get taken down. It's just part of the game. It's just, I have the money to spend. If you don't, then, you can try the free method. But typically the free method is going to get taken down. But if you're looking to post ads for free, then I highly recommend using Facebook to start out with, until you learn how to do the free Craigslist ads. All right, so you're going to do wanted by dealer. Let me go back and kind of explain that. Wanted by dealer. Okay, we're going to type in cash for smartphones. Actually, I'm just going to type in iPhones and newer devices. Okay, just going to put $500 here. Just going to click the city. All right, and then we're going to do the exact same post we did in the Facebook group. All right, so let's go back to that group real fast. Wait, I think I can just copy and paste it. I think I copied it. Nope, dang it. Okay. All right, so we're just going to type in, iPhone 8, looking to buy. It's going to be the exact same thing. Okay, looking to buy iPhone 8 and newer. Oops. Samsung Galaxy S8, Note 8 and newer, iPads, MacBooks, smartwatches, and more. Okay, and you can type in, and like I said up here, new, used, damaged, broken. That way people know exactly what you buy and in what condition immediately. Sometimes if you don't say this up here and you say it down here, especially on Facebook, people will just scroll past it, okay? And you don't want that. All right, so we're gonna go down here. We're not gonna check any of this. We're gonna do no replies to this email. Show your phone number. You wanna type in your phone number, right? Calls are okay, text messages are okay. We're gonna continue. You're gonna do your city. You're gonna add an image. And for this one, you just wanna add a regular image, right? So just like this, done with images. And then you're gonna pay $3. Attention, post will expire in 30 days. You're literally spending, what is that, 10 cents per day for this ad to be up? 10 cents, and it's guaranteed to stick. Like, that's why I don't do free ads, guys. It's gonna be up for 30 days. I'm going to get phone calls from it. I'm going to make more than $3 off of it, okay? So, and then you publish it, right? You go here to the payment information and then you publish it. So I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't want you guys to see all my credit card information, but that's how it's done. You pay your $3 and then you're done. That's how I post Craigslist ads, okay? I just spend the money to do it. Nathan asks, do you need to have a pic in your Craigslist ad? No, you don't need one, but I highly recommend it because everybody's visual nowadays, okay? So when it comes to the, I don't use any quick gimmicks to get ads to stick. I just pay for them, guys. Like, it's so much easier that way. And I don't have to deal with the BS of getting my ads taken down all the time, okay? So that's how I post Craigslist ads. Same way I do Facebook ads, I pay for them, okay? All right, so who is ready to hear from Austin Hicks? Super excited for this guy, man. I've been asking it, man. How many times have I asked you how close you were to $10,000?
Ah, too many to count.
It's because I've been excited, man. Once you told me you were at $3,000 in 8 days, I was like, dude, he's gonna make it. I was telling David that. I remember, we brought you on the live and everything, and because we were excited for you. So kind of, you were talking a little bit earlier today. We were talking back and forth. This is kind of like a surreal experience for you, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of like, it's a whole new world, it's, me making my own full-time income, like, on my own without working for somebody else,
I was so excited to hear it, man. It is nothing like that feeling once you hit that $10,000 mark. And we still got to do your interview with Dave. So that's going to be super exciting, right?
Right. Yeah.
I remember the first time I hit $10,000. I got goosebumps, right? You know, what happened for you? What happened when you hit that threshold of $10,000? Like, how did it feel?
It felt amazing. It's hard to explain. I mean, because I've been wanting a business, I mean, for my entire adult life, you know, so it's just awesome. It feels great.
So what are you at now? Did you pass over the $10,000 mark already?
I'm like a couple hundred over right now.
Perfect, man. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. So guys, the thing about hitting the $10,000 mark is it's not that hard. It's more of a mindset thing. I know you had a little bit of issues with that in the beginning, right, Austin? You know, you didn't think it was really possible. You came from, you know, making, you know, $400 to $500 a month, you know, and I think that was in sales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He went from $400 to $500 in sales to $10,000 in less than a damn month. Like, that's amazing. Like,
yeah, when I started the course, my goal was to hit that in 3 months, and then I hit it.
That out of the water, man. You're probably gonna hit 30,000 in 3 months.
Yeah.
Dude, that is amazing. Now I do. Who all on this chat is actually in the program? If you're in the phone flipping course or the phone flipping program, type me in the comments below. I want to know who all on this chat is actually in it. I know I know Nathan is. I know a couple other people are. But I'm very happy with Austin here because I mean he did it so quickly. You did it way faster than I did.
How long did it take you?
It took me 3 months, man. Like it took me 3 months because I was consistently doing 4,000 in sales a month, and then immediately after buying into the program and taking it to the next step, you know, looking over the content. I don't think it was really. I knew a lot of the. I'm sure you knew a lot of the content as well, right?
Yeah.
But what stood out in the program that really helped you excel the most? You can pick one thing.
It would really be the negotiation. I mean, that was just the biggest thing for me, really. There's a group chat that David goes over kind of some common objections and how to overcome them, and that really made a big difference for me. Just kind of knowing what to say.
So do you use the negotiation and rebuttal sheet?
Yeah, I use like a combination of that and like the new script that Aaron has put out.
Yeah, the one he put out last week.
Yeah.
That was a good one, man. And that was a really good group chat.
Yeah.
I really outdid himself with that. I really got to step up my game on my coaching side after that.
Yeah.
But, that's so good to hear. Right. So I want to ask a little bit. This chat tonight is mainly about posting ads. When it comes to posting ads, what changed for you? You know, what were you doing before the program, and then what changed ad posting wise after?
Well, I wasn't doing any paid advertising before the course, and even like up until a couple weeks into the course, I wasn't. I was really just doing Craigslist and like free Craigslist ads, and I wasn't posting in Facebook groups, and you know, I was mainly just I was trying to post some in Marketplace and stuff, and I ended up getting banned, and so I haven't been able to do anything.
You got banned from Marketplace and still did $10,000?
Yeah, I've not been able to use Marketplace.
All right. I want to point that out real fast. For all of you people who are in the phone flipping program right now, I hear a lot of people complain about how they got banned from Marketplace. This guy got banned from Marketplace and still did 10,000 in sales. Like, that's legend, man. That's amazing.
Most of my leads are coming from my Facebook ad. I have one Facebook ad that I've put up and let go. Those are
That
my
is beautiful, man. So you're running paid Facebook ads right now?
yeah.
Was
I,
it did you set it up like David shows in the program?
yeah, I set it up that way, and I've got it on my list to watch your video of your
Oh, sweet.
like yeah.
I got quite a few videos over paid Facebook ads, and
Yeah.
I share a lot of them in that group too. I got another one. I'm actually going to be talking about chatbots later on this week and how to create a Google My Business and connect them so that you can get even more free leads. so, so this is like Wallace in the comments says this is impressive. That's because a lot of people rely on marketplace, right, to get their leads. Whenever I see it all the time, and you've probably seen it too since you've been in the paid group, people rely so much on marketplace. And I actually remember that you texted me that your marketplace account got banned. I remember you messaging me that. I can't even remember what I said. What did I say to you?
I mean, you just had to keep going, figure it out.
Yeah, I think I said like find a way around it or something like that.
Yeah.
Find a way to make it happen or something.
Right.
So, and it looks like you did. It looks like you went into the paid advertising, and that
Yeah.
kind of really turned up the heat. So where I know you said let go, paid advertising. Was there any other place you were marketing?
So I mean, I put up ads in all of the apps like Let Go Marketplace. Let Go, OfferUp, and 5 Miles,
Okay.
and then the paid Facebook ads and Facebook groups.
Perfect. So you were using all of the platforms pretty much then.
Right. I started out using Craigslist, but then I stopped because all of my free stuff was getting taken down, and I was trying to figure it out, and it just kept getting taken down. And then I even was putting up some paid Craigslist ads, and I couldn't get them to stick either. So I just kind of went away from that.
So you're pretty much almost all paid advertising now then, huh?
Pretty much that,
Dude,
and
that's
ads.
awesome.
Yeah.
Really easy to scale whenever you're using paid advertising, because all you got to do is turn up the budget.
When you
And
find
you'll
something,
get more leads.
yeah.
So what are you spending per day right now, to get leads in?
$7.
$7, guys. He is spending 7. All right. If you buy a venti coffee from Starbucks every single day, that's what you're spending, pretty much, right? So, and you're getting how many leads per day from that?
I'd say about 10.
From the paid?
Yeah. 10.
Dang. Where are you located at?
Yeah, I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay. Tennessee is a really good state to run ads in. I've always got them really cheap out there.
Yeah, my cost is like $1.70 something.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's fantastic. Some states do better than others, but Tennessee is one of those really good states that the cost is really low. But yeah, Nathan says that's $210 a month. Overall, does that even put a dent into how much you were making?
No, not even close.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to pay that to make what it's making me back.
So you said you did $10,000 in sales, and then you told me earlier that it was $4,000 net profit. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
That is fantastic, man. Now I want to explain to a lot of people like what you're buying. Is it mainly phones or is it all types of electronics?
I mean, in the past couple weeks, it's been more of a variety. I mean, it's pretty much been everything. It's mainly phones, but it's a lot of laptops and MacBooks, and I got an Xbox. I started kind of putting up some ads for some game consoles and stuff like that too.
That's where the money's at, is in the diversification, right? So you did in a month what it usually takes 3 to 6 months for other people to do. A lot of people, usually start with phones, and then they kind of hit a plateau, right? Because there's only so many phones you typically buy, right?
Yeah.
but you started branching out to MacBooks and laptops and probably smartwatches, right? A couple of
Yeah.
like that. Now, Wallace typed in the comments 40%. That's nuts. Well, not really whenever you're buying everything, right? So whenever you're buying MacBooks, for example, I'm sure your profit was way higher on those than they were for phones. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then the same way for the smartwatches probably, and the laptops, because they're harder for people to get rid of. This, phones are a lot harder to get rid of, so you got to pay a little bit more for them typically. So what you were doing is, instead of the one stream of income with the phones, you branched out and you created like 5 different streams of income, which in turn turned into your $10,000. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
you hit it so fast, and it's
Right.
exciting to see. Because
Yeah, I thought,
typically we're on group chats every single week, man, trying to tell people to buy more items.
yeah.
It's taught in the course, but people just don't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna start out with just straight up phones, and then I started getting some people that were actually responding to my phone ads saying they like they had iPads or something else other than phones, and so I was like, you know what, I can try it out, whatever, and it I mean it's just as easy as phones. I mean, there's nothing really too much different as long as you know what you're looking to inspect and
So you guys
stuff.
know, I got a broken PS4 here. You can actually hear it clicking
Yeah,
around. I bought it for 25 bucks. It's gonna sell for 100.
nice.
It's what, a 75% profit or something like that. So you really got to diversify what you're buying. That's why Austin was able to go so fast with hitting the 10,000, is because he buys everything, and that's the key to this reselling business, and the key to earning large profit margins. Phones, everybody can sell them, right? But not everybody can sell those other items, especially like cameras. Cameras are huge money makers. MacBooks, huge, especially broken MacBooks. Did you buy any broken computers, Austin?
Yeah, actually,
Oh, I think you froze.
I got a broken MacBook right here I bought yesterday.
Is that one of the white ones?
Yeah, 2009.
Hey, if it sells.
Right.
Jamie says in the comments, I didn't buy one phone over the weekend. I picked up 3 cameras and 3 MacBooks. That's where the money's at, guys. Sometimes, one stream of income goes dead, so you need the others, and that's, I mean, I'm proud, man. Like, we talked on the phone about you getting the program on the 3rd of this month. So
Yeah.
and to see you hit it so fast is it really is amazing, especially going from making $400 to $500 a month in sales. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah. I just needed the course. That's all it was.
So do you think it was more of the information in the course, or was it actually paying and getting some skin in the game that really made you push forward?
I'd say it's probably a combination of both.
Yeah. Kind of a push to make your investment back as quick as possible, but also the information kind of helps you propel forward.
Right. Yeah.
Because I know that's what it was for me. Whenever I buy a course, I then have skin in the game, right? I'm like, damn, I got to make my money back as fast as possible. And it really puts me in like a motivational state, until I get that investment back. That's kind of how I do things. And it works. But also, the amount of information that helps you make that money is phenomenal. So like you said, the negotiation was the best part for you. And honestly, it was for me too. I knew the ad posting. I knew it. I watched David's videos. I probably watched 60 of them, but until, I put some skin in the game and got some, and then figured out how to negotiate the right way, everything changed. You started closing deals a lot better. You're a lot more confident. All you got to do is basically copy and paste. And I mean, I'm just happy. I'm glad you hit it so quickly, man. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Is there anything you want to share with the people? We got a lot of new people on this live. So is there anything you would share with these guys, to maybe help them forward or anything like that?
I mean, I would really just say, it's a matter of, learning what you need to learn and doing what you need to do. I mean, I know it's kind of vague, but
We do have a question. Nathan says in the comments, what goals did he set for himself and what did he do to stay motivated not to deviate from those goals to go on from $500 to 10,000? What did you set any goals for yourself, Austin?
yeah, I actually went into your group, and went into the units, and you have kind of like a little mini like unit on like an example of a goal setting little sheet thing.
The goal setting guide? Did you fill that out?
Yeah, I did.
What? No way. Man, I bet you like less than 10% of the people that actually wanted that guide filled it out. But go ahead with what you were saying.
I don't know if it's the newer one that you put out, but it's the one that's been on there for a while.
Yeah.
Same thing, but yeah, I filled that out, and I mean my goal was this month to do 1,000 in profit and 3,000 in sales.
What?
And yeah, and then I did that in the first week, so I was like, okay, I need to set my expectations higher, and so I put it up to 10,000, and then I guess it was just a quick start that helped me get motivated. That, and because at first I didn't get sales until like the 6th. I got the course on the 1st, and my sales didn't actually start coming in until the 6th. So, it was almost like a week that I was kind of like, okay, when is it going to happen? I'm ready for it to happen. And there's another guy in the that just got the program around the same time as me. I think his name's Taylor King. I seen him posting, and he was having some success and stuff, and I was like, man, when is it gonna happen for me? And then and then I had a couple big days, and I mean, I knew I just had to I had to stay disciplined and just keep doing the things, keep taking the same actions, putting up ads, and closing, negotiating with messaging back the leads and everything. And I just kept doing it, even though I wasn't really feeling it just yet. And then it's like it all hit within a couple days, and it just started popping off. And then I was like, okay, this is real. Let's go get it.
Built your snowball, man. You built the snowball because we're consistent, right? So I do want to address something Nathan put it in. How did you keep yourself motivated? So here's how motivation works, right? You go to an event or something, you get all amped up, you do things for about a week, right? That doesn't typically work out unless you put together, some sort of strategy or what Austin did. He put together like a cycle of things that he was doing every day. What were you doing? Waking up, posting ads, probably responding to leads, doing your follow-ups, and then you just kept doing that, right?
Right.
So it's like a system, right? Yeah, motivation is a good way to get you started, but it's not going to see you through, okay? Because one day you're just going to wake up and you're going to be like, dude, I don't have any motivation. Well, what do you do then? You just stop making money? You got to have some sort of cycle to keep you going every morning, right? Get up, eat breakfast or whatever, post ads, respond to leads, follow up with the leads from yesterday, go out, meet your people, come home, list your items. Boom, done.
Right.
It's a system, right? Motivation is not a key factor to success. Okay. It's all about systems. Let's see. I wanted to ask real quick, how's your follow-up game?
It's strong. I'm always
love it. Tell people a little bit about how you follow up with people.
I mean, like if the conversation kind of gets left cold or whatever, I just, I'll go back through all my messages and I will just message them again. And I'll keep doing that. I get a lot of deals that, some people are just, busy and they forget about it, you know, and I message them back and I get back in their mind and they're like, okay, let's meet up now, you know.
That's how I never buy a device typically the same day. It's typically somebody that I talked to a week ago, and they're just now getting back to me, you know, because I've been in their text messages for 5 days straight, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you still looking to sell this item? Like, yeah, man, I'm finally free. Yeah, here, let me bring it to you, you know, stuff like that. Is that what happens with you?
Yeah, like I had a guy yesterday that I had been messaging for a whole week. I was messaging him day after day because he was working and he would get off. He'd be like, okay, let's try it tomorrow, and then tomorrow and tomorrow. And then finally we met up yesterday, got some iPads off of it.
And how much did you make off of those iPads?
150.
Boom. I keep telling everybody, and even in the phone flipping program, people don't follow up. All right. So, and that's one of the that should be pillar number 4 in the phone flipping cycle. You know, post ads, appraise items, negotiate, follow up. Right. Nathan asks, how many no's do you take before you pull out of the conversation?
I mean, I really just keep going unless they're like, leave me alone.
That's kind of how I am too. If you look through my text messages, you'll see, hey, you still looking to sell this phone today? How about today?
Right.
Hey, how you doing? Still got the device? Like, it's just me for like a while, you know? And then they're like, hey, yeah, I'm here. Or, you know, they'll get pissed off and be like, leave me alone. And then, you know, I back out. That's fine, you know?
Yeah.
Well, does anybody else have any more questions for Austin? If not, we're going to wrap this up. I think we're over time. Yeah, we're 6 minutes over the time limit. That's okay. But if we don't have any more questions, hey, if anybody is interested in getting in the phone flipping program, just type "I'm next" below in the comments. I'll start it off for you guys with "I'm next." I definitely want to see more Austins come through like this because this was awesome. And I am excited to see him hit 20,000 next month.
That's it.
You know, make $8,000 in profit because I'm sure that will change his life. So, but did you want to add anything before we hop off, Austin?
I don't think so. Just that I appreciate you having me on here. It's awesome.
I appreciate you being on here. We got to schedule that that call with Dave. Probably do that Thursday if you're free.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
On the books, so he'll have his little thing going on. That way we can motivate a lot more people with your story. So, all right, guys. I think that is it for the night. I really appreciate you hopping on, Alex, and I hope you guys got a lot out of the ad posting strategies. I know this was like kind of a split type of thing, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. All right. See you guys later. Thanks again, Austin.
Thanks.